Hello everyone, I'm your host Aquaman and welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. In our previous episode, we got to the end of the Ursulaku burial grounds and then ran out of time for the episode, so we're going to try to finish that up this episode. Today we are grabbing the bow of Bonebiter sul-senipul. I forget, it's been a long time since we got that quest, but we're going to finish it today. We will finish it today. The bow is in this chamber. There are no chambers left. There's a lot of stuff we haven't been able to pick up. Some of them we will grab this episode. Others we would need a levitate potion for, and unless I figure out that they are really important, I will probably not be back to get them. So today we are going to see the last of the Ursulaku burial grounds. Let's get right on to it. Health is at full, stamina is decreasing. No wait, fatigue. It's called fatigue in this game. And very soon we will encounter a wraith. It looks like a ghost, but it's classified as a wraith monster. Because of the lighting, which I complain about again, I will not be able to see it until it is almost right in my face. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Somewhere in here there's supposed to be a really good soul gem as well. See you. Sort of. I can sort of make out your outline, and that's all I need to kill you. Thankfully, he did not get a hit in on us. The Wraith of sul-senipul. The Bonebiter Bow of sul-senipul. Awesome! Wow, that's a really good weight and gold. Compare it to the bone mold bow we have. Wow, it weighs less, and it costs less. But this one has attack 130, this one has attack 1 to 20. Alright, so it's not that great. It is enchanted, but not something I really care about, so probably not gonna have much reason to keep this, but we gotta give it to the guy anyway, so there. I think this is the first ectoplasm we've had in a long while too. I'm gonna grab it and actually leave the corpse because I don't want to risk it spawning again if I come back in here for any reason in the future. Highly doubt that we will, but I'm just gonna leave it. Before we leave, let's check out these mummies. I think that is the soul gem that we need. Common soul gem scamp. Yeah, that's a good soul. You can rate the power of a soul based on how much the soul gem costs after you enchant it. So that one is worth 4,000, I guess. Oh, he's got a drink. He got a drink. He got a drink. He got a what? Quality frost shield. Okay, I will most likely sell you later. And nothing else? Nothing else. We're done here. We are done here. We have finished up the Ursulaku burial grounds. However, because we have no levitate potions, there is a lot that we will not be picking up. Very sad to say. I will pick up these boots, and that bowl is not worth it. I will leave the bow. I'll grab this just because I know I have the room for it. Nope, eyes are playing tricks on me. And we are going to get out of here, but first, there is a chest I would like to grab. I did see a small locked chest in editing when I was recording a few episodes ago, so I'm going to run out there and pick it up right now. See you then. This is a telekinesis potion I made a long time ago from elite hide and bone meal. I don't happen to have any elite hide on me right now, but I do have a lot of bone meal, so if I kill an elite in the future, I can make another one. This one I can touch something from 26 feet away for 72 seconds. Let's see if I can use this properly. I saw this mummy over here, which of course has the usual stuff, but he has something else on him too, it looks like. Hopefully I can get close enough without falling off the sledge. And I can grab whatever. No. Oh well. It looked like a Dwemer thing, and I'm sure I was close enough to grab it, but it might be a trick of the light. I really hope not, because if so, I am going to be heavily disappointed. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in and see what's over there. It looks like a book. Editing will tell me for sure, but I don't think it's anything too important, so we're going to leave it. Nope, I guess not. I was able to make that jump. The Four Suitors of Benita. Huh. I've never read this before. I'm going to flip through the pages. If you want to read it, you can. I'm probably going to read it later after I'm done recording this episode. But it should be a fun read, I think. Books with names like this are usually pretty good. Alright. Although I don't know if I should say that they all have a good ending. They don't all have a happy ending. But the books are well written. That was actually the wrong way. I went to Latter's Burial. We need to go further down. Silly me. Silly, silly me. The books don't all have a happy ending. I will say that right away. But they are well written. You can find some really good treasures in the books in Morrowind. And even future Elder Scrolls games as well. There are a lot of good stuff. Some of them will be good stories, other them will be informative stories if you want to learn about the history of the games and the lore about monsters and stuff like that. There's actually a few books out there, in the game I mean, that have somebody going to study monsters in detail. In Skyrim, for example, and I'm not playing Skyrim, but it's an Elder Scrolls game that comes out later, so I'm going to use it as an example. There's a person of the Mages Guild who goes to hang out in a tomb with Draugr, and they learn about the Draugr and what the Draugr are, what they do, and how they interact with the tomb, not just with each other, or the people who invade, but how they interact with the tomb settings and how important the Draugr are, what they are meant to be, why they exist. Over here is the chest that I was talking about before. Lock level 20, I think we can get that. Where's my... oh, there they are. Lockpicks. So it's little stuff like that that make it really good. It's fun to read. Oh boy, we're not gonna do this again. Actually, there is something I can do. I will try this, see if I can do it. Water walking. 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 Okay, none of them worked. What the heck? Water walking is supposed to have an effect on me. Everything else will work almost right away whenever I use it, like bone meal. That almost always seems to have an effect when I eat it. But this stuff? No. No chance. And I didn't even have to walk all the way around. I could just come over here. There is some stuff over in this direction that I have read there are silver weapons. So we'll go pick up some silver weapons. And that's all we're going to get. There's only 3 over here. And those 3 are being held by mummies. Come on, Kevin. I have Fortify Agility Arena on. You should be able to hit anything. Silver Lawn Sword. What the heck? I did come over here for silver weapons. I might as well. Let's see. One of them is a spear. One of them is a something else. Oh, another one. Right, let's get this over with. At least I know you won't be able to block my attacks. I actually am almost dead. Silver Claymore, not worth it. Where's my health? Okay, now they're switching out my bow and... there it is, finally. Okay, so is that a silver halberd then? Come on. You can trust me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to take you from your home and then sell you for money. That actually sounds terrible when I say it like that. Well, I can get this guy at least. Silver staff? Okay. It's actually worth a surprising amount. Come on now. Come on. Iron spark cleaver. I got room, I'll take it. Still not over encumbered. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And one more. A spear of some sort. Not a halberd this time. Come on. Come on. Okay. Fail. That's it. That's it. Okay, what if I just kind of inch over to... Oh wait, I got it. Silver spear. Thank you. Are you my mommy? Mommy gave me ash salts for a Christmas present. Yay! Christmas is technically over now. But Kevin doesn't get any Christmas presents because Morrowind episodes don't happen any day except the weekend. And Christmas did not fall on a weekend, so Kevin does not get a Christmas present. Poor Kevin. It is very sad. Okay, so we are almost going to get out of here. Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh, our silver flames. Actually, yeah. Wow. That was cool. I should compare those weapons. How much weight do I have? Not much. Alright, I can't pick up anything more than bone meal at this point. I'm going to fast forward after getting in the store, and we will take you to the place where something is that I missed. Right here. This is what we missed before. If you look on our map, there's a four-way intersection up there. Sounds like there's a rat up there as well. Now, I'm pretty sure you need to levitate to get up there, but if you are anxious to get up there and see for yourself, I can tell you that there are 2 dead adventurers with a assortment of goods on them. You can raid their bodies for some extra little bit of loot and experience and gold and whatnot, but it's not that important. There's really not a whole lot on them. If you want it, go for it. If you have a levitate potion, that is, because it looks like levitate's the only way to get up there unless you seriously fortify your acrobatic skills. So, we are going to teleport straight back to the Ursulaku camp and give sul-senipul's child, the now Ashken of the Ursulaku camp, the bow that we were sent to collect. Okay, now that we are back, time to go talk to the Ashken. We have that bow. We will now be accepted into the Nerevarine cult. Hopefully. Hello, sir. You are less glowy than I remember. What happened to you? So, Outlander, have you completed the initiation rite? Yes, sir. I have done so. And his disposition went from 37 to 71. Wow! This is my father's bone biter bow. You have completed the initiation rite. I name you Kevin, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Keep my father's bow and bear it with honor. You are a friend of our tribe and may rest in any Ursulaku bed, but do not harm any other tribe members or take their things. And I will fulfill my other promise. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Mesa shall examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. We have been accepted into the Outlander clan, or the Ashlander. An outsider has been, yeah, you know what I mean. Aren't I great at linguistics? But this is really important in the story. We have become accepted. Nobody in the Ashlander tribes accepts Outlanders. This is incredibly useful. Wise woman's yurt. Alright. So, yeah, this is like a big moment for Kevin. Besides, nobody likes Kevin. Everybody thinks Kevin sucks. We all love you, Kevin. Please don't think we hate you. You're all shiny and whatnot. Alright, into the wise woman's yurt. Unfortunately, we are most likely going to drop the bone biter bow because bone mold is honestly much better. She's got some interesting stuff here. Lots and lots of saltress.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Alright, let's talk to this woman. So, they told me of you, Outlander, or should I say clan friend. You are hard-headed and ignorant, but perhaps it is not your fault. My lord Ashken says you will ask me about the Nerevarine prophecies. He also says I will test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. I must do as my lord Ashken says, so ask your questions and I will test you. Okay, we've got a lot to ask, but first thing I want to do, a long time ago I was told that... Oh shoot, where are they? We can ask about those disturbing dreams we've had. I think we should probably do that first, so let's do that. This is a strange dream indeed. The Sharmat Dagoth speaks to you in the voice of prophecy. He curses the 3 betrayers, the 3 false gods. Vivek, Amalexia, Sothasil. These are extremely important characters. You guys are probably not going to remember their exact names, but take note of these names. They are extremely important. Highly, highly important. At least recognize them in the future. These are very important characters. He calls you to drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. This is a very strong dream, very cunning, a dream to stir hearts. This is a very good lie. He called you Nerevar, and the dream of the Nerevarine is very strong and very dangerous for you and for all my people. Little tidbit of information here. I don't think they'll tell us right away. We kind of have to investigate this on our own to figure it out, but the dreams that we are having now, as they're saying right here, is from Dagoth-Ur. He has been speaking to us in our dreams. And you know that the sleepers that we have been encountering lately, at least I'm pretty sure we've seen more than one. First one we saw was in Balmora, and there have been a lot of others. They are cropping up all over the world very quickly as we progress in the main storyline. They have been affected by these dreams. They have had these dreams as well. They have a weak mind. Kevin does not have a weak mind. Kevin is unaffected by the hypnotic effects of the dream, is the best way for me to describe it. But this is something that Dagoth-Ur is doing to attack the people that live in Morrowind. Scary. By the way, what can you tell me about Dagoth-Ur? You are the wise woman, and I haven't spoken to Ashlanders before about this. Dagoth-Ur is the devil and the enemy. Well, that puts it very clear. Dagoth-Ur and his beasts and servants are the source of many evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called ash vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. Tell me more about Red Mountain? Red Mountain is the great mountain of fire in the center of Vardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and filled with burning rock. Beasts and servants of the devil Dagoth-Ur live on Red Mountain. The settled people build a magical barrier called Ghost Fence to keep the evils inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines. The only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. So this is where the blight comes from. The evil that is Dagoth-Ur. We could ask about the Ghost Fence and a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're already over time on this episode. I would like to get this speaking section over with as fast as possible, so let's get through these prophecies as fast as we can. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many themes. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, the lost prophecies. Oh man, I had forgotten these were actually extremely long. May have to save this for next episode. Ask me of these things if you are patient, or if you would be wise. Or if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test on the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander, I am the wise woman. Ask your questions, and I will answer. Okay, so she can already tell us right away if we pass the test. But there's a lot of information, and it is rather important. Since we are over time on the episode already, I am going to call it an episode here. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. In our next episode, we are going to find out a lot of information about the Nerevarine prophecies. And hopefully we'll figure out in the process, does Kevin fulfill the prophecy? Is Kevin the Nerevar reincarnated? All these questions will be answered next episode. If you like this one, please click the like button to let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you may think about doing so. New video game episodes come out every day on this channel. Morrowind episodes on the weekend. Very soon we will be jumping back into requests from you guys on what's going to happen next. I don't know if we'll do that on the Sunday of next weekend, although the Saturday we will be learning a lot of information. A very lot of information. Very informative episode, heavy to the plot. Don't miss it. There's going to be a lot of new information to go through. See you then, everybody.